All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the Vintage Open Tournament in Wednesday's qualifying round of the Ricky Division. Hole number 9. We need to get an eagle here. Need an eagle. And you know, let's think here. Further out here I get, push that ball forward. I was using 3. I'm going to use... So the deal here is for me on these setup shots, this is a pure setup shot trying to lay up out here. And you can really get in any area out here, and depending on what club you brought and what ball you brought, you're going to be able to get on. You can either work your way around, or you can go, what I'm doing is landing straight on the green, starting on the green, staying on the green, and not messing around with any of this hillside stuff. It's very distance critical out here that you get to the right spot so that you're at minimum club right here. Now I can achieve that pretty easy with a Titan, and I've been using a Katana. The problem is that the side spin here is super important on this drive shot, because with maximum side spin and maximum curl, if I hit it right, the ball comes out straight from this spot and comes straight out here. If I have a 2 side spin ball instead of a 3 side spin ball, then I'm not gonna get the same effect, and it's gonna put me further out. So even though I'm using a Titan, which gives me more distance, I'm gonna have to use that distance just because it put me more out. So what I need to do with my Katana is get further into the hole. So I've been using about 3 topspin, and I'm like literally a mile away from this rough. So I'm gonna put 4 topspin on it to see if I can pick up just a little bit of distance I need to make my red line so that it's closer to the green area up there. So I'm gonna use a Katana. I'm gonna take bag number 1. So really the only club you need here is an extra mile and a Guardian. Those are the ones. I'm going to take my Saturn just in case something weird happens and I need a utility club. If I get to the point where I need a long iron, I'm going to need everything I can get. I'm not worried about being in the thick of it up close. If I'm going to be in the rough, it's going to be way back. So I want to bring my usual suspects. All right, hole number 9. Need to get an eagle here. This is a hole that is definitely, I mean, it's a low percentage shot to get an eagle, but I definitely feel like on hole number 9 I have a shot at eagle, whereas like on hole number 6, that hole to me is just, you know. But here, this hole is eagleable for sure. Let's see how our opponent does. They're using a big topper, and they're trying to get it all. And they didn't take any of the wind out, so, man. All right, let's see how they do here. Curious to see how much roll they get, because, man, that was nice. Nice roll, nice roll. All right, I want to be about 1.5 rings off up here. I'm going to put on about 4 topspin. I'm going to take out the wind, which is right at about 1.5 rings, maybe a titch more. Maximum curl. No overpower. Isn't it perfect? And looking for that straight bounce right here, right there. No, want it to go straight out into that area. And get a little bit further out there. 366, that's what I'm looking for. Write that number down. I like to know what those numbers are, so when you do those drives, you know whether or not you got in your range. So I picked up the extra distance with that one extra top spin. Now I want to see if that one extra distance down there moved my red line. Where my red line was before was about where his ring is. I was actually a little more towards mid club, and if I can't get that right here, then I'm going to have to switch that. I may switch that up to a Kingmaker, even though I really don't need everything a Kingmaker has. That side spin is what's so important. I don't think if I use a Titan, I'll achieve the same effect. So let's see where our ring is. So right there's minimum club. Right there's max. So the pin is about mid. Okay, max about 1.5. So we're in that neighborhood. So we're in the mid numbers here. So mid number is 1.5. So that's a 2 and a third ring. Now if we can get it off before I run out of time. Hitting it perfect. Try and use that hill and roll it back. Not enough speed. A little too high on the hill. There's a fine line on that hill between being too low. If you hit it too low so that it's down and it's hitting where it's really picking up a lot of its backspin, when it jumps off that rough and hits that fringe, it'll roll past the hole and you could be in a spot of bother. So there's a fine line there when you're doing that backspin shot. You want to make sure that you get on that backboard. All right, in the hole. Man, it would have been nice to pick up an eagle here. In the hole, birdie. Hole number 9. If our opponent goes first, we will forfeit. Get the heck out of there. Alright, let's see how we ended up. Minus 13. So other than the Albion 5, pretty much played it straight up. I did give myself a few shots. The par 3s I got work to do on. It was a solid round, but I still have I left lots of stuff out there on the table. So I left myself room to work and still shot a pretty decent score. Alright, that was the Wednesday qualifying round for the Vintage Open Tournament in the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching. Hopefully everybody will get some good tips out of this or learn something from my mistakes and to increase. I mean, if you can watch my videos and pick up one shot, I mean, that's the difference in these tournaments. They're so tight. If there's one thing that you pick up on any hole here that I can do to help you out, I really, you know, if there's something in particular you guys want me to talk about, post it on YouTube or friend me on Facebook. You can friend me on, you can go to 77 Jackson on Facebook and send me a friend request. That way we can play friendlies when we're online, and we can also, if you have questions or if you want me to talk about something in particular, then I can cover that for you. All right, thanks for watching.